Vincent Smith, WKNR News.
Jim Tate, WKNR Music.
Just got home from Illinois, locked the front door, oh boy. Got to sit down and take a rest on the porch. Imagination sets in, pretty soon I'm singing. Looking out my back door. Giants doing cartwheels, statue wearing high heels. Look at all the happy creatures dancing on the lawn. Dinosaur controller, listening to Buck Owens. Looking out my back door. Memories and elephants are playing in the band. Won't take a ride on the flying spoon. Wondrous apparition, invited by magicians. Looking out my back door.
WKNR low. Thank you, friend and neighbor. Yes, sir. Now, on with country music here. It's 6:23 at WKNR. Good morning. The late Tate at the top of the porch, looking out my back door. I was talking to a friend of mine. He says, you know, I got tired of eating out, having no buttons on my shirts, hauling things to the cleaners. That's why I got married. I said, that's funny. That's why I got divorced.
Gene Marolis. Oh, what a great, great guy, Gene Marolis. He's got some real good pies on Ford Road, just west of Merriman. That's where money saving deals begin.
You wanted to see me, Mr. Marolis?
Yes, Elmer. I understand you've been with me for 33 years
Ernie.
and haven't had a day off.
Oh, yes, sir.
It's about time we did something about it.
Yes, sir.
Elmer, take the rest of the day off.
Gene Marolis, what a great, great guy.
Believe me now when I tell you that whatever you're driving now is more than enough down payment at Gene Marolis Chevrolet on Ford Road, just west of Merriman in Garden City.
Poor rich Elgar Enders. His life among the wealthy deprived him of living in a tenement. So he bought one.
Oh, yes, I'm 3 doors from Mom's Chitlin and Rib Joint.
Elgar, we will not discuss revolting aspects of your business venture.
You the new landlord? Don't deny it, degenerate.
Very chic.
I am the new landlord.
Very chic.
The Landlord. In color from United Artists. Rated R. Under 17. Not admitted without parent.
That's the last straw.
Okay, then drink with it. Now showing at the Fairlane Punch and Judy in town theaters. 56 degrees. It's getting colder outside. Going to be sunny and mild with a high about 80 at 6:25.
Don't tell me it's not a fool.
remember my nursery rhymes correctly, Fee-Fi-Fo-Fum was the giant, wasn't it? The goose that laid the golden egg. But the bears, Goldilocks was the sleeping in the bed routine, I think, now. And I don't remember the bears saying Fee-Fi-Fo-Fum. It was Fee-Fi-Fo-Fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. I like to keep these things straight. 628, that's one of the most important things we have to face on Friday, August 21st. Lake Tate, top of the paunch. WKNR, all of that stuff. Southbound US 23 is closed at the Stearns Road exit because of a multiple fatal truck accident in Ohio. Now, this exit is about 1 mile north of the Michigan-Ohio line. That southbound US 23 closed at the Stearns Road exit because of a multiple fatal truck accident in Ohio. 56 WKNR degrees.
WKNR 13.
It's 6:30.
WKNR. Dearborn is together.
Out strolling one very hot summer's day, when I thought I'd lay myself down to rest in a big field of tall grass. I lay there in the sun and felt it caressing my face as I fell asleep and dreamed. I dreamed I was in a Hollywood movie, and that I was the star of the movie. This really blew my mind. The fact that me, an overfed, long-haired, sleeping gnome, should be the star of a Hollywood movie. But there I was. I was into a place, the Hall of the Mountain King. I stood high upon a mountain top, naked to the world, in front of every kind of girl. There was long ones, tall ones, short ones, brown ones, black ones, round ones, big ones, crazy ones. Out of the middle came a lady. She whispered in my ear something crazy. She said, "Still wine, take that girl." at my back. As she disappeared, but soon she returned. In her hand was a bottle of wine, in the other a glass. She poured some of the wine from the bottle into the glass and raised it to her lips. And just before she drank it, she said, "Take the wine, take that girl. Take the wine, take that girl. Take the wine, take that girl. Take the wine, take that girl, take that girl. Yeah, it's all yours. You gotta do it. Feel that wine, feel that wine. Let me feel, let me feel my
Spill away. All right, 634 WKNR. Morning there, you. This is Jim Tate. Going to be sunny and mild today with a high 80, fair and cool tonight, low 53. 56 WKNR degrees on a lovely Friday morning. A lot to rejoice about, except for Vince Smith. He's very upset today. He tried to tell his wife about the new sexual permissiveness, you know, and she said, "Now listen, Vincent, that's only for single people."
Canada Dry makes the best quality fresh flavor soft drinks. Makes them the best way, with the best thing, so they taste fresh. We don't compromise. If we did, our flavors wouldn't be the best in the business.
Fresh flavor soft drinks from Canada Dry. So fresh you practically have to feel them. Precious color is blue.
Can being nervous make you overeat? Or overeating make you nervous? Relax. I'm Glenna McGinnis, food editor of Woman's Day magazine, and our September issue tells you how to eat and reduce tension. You can also reduce spending with 30 new money-saving menus. Plus, our collector's cookbook features 29 ways to make meatloaf. In Woman's Day, the magazine that's full of surprises. Still only 20 cents. Look for the 4 fashion models on the cover.
Okay, I will. Look for them on the corner, too. 56 WKNR degrees. If you're ready, I have some words here from Charles E. Zimmerman of 9354 Niver Street in Allen Park. Now, this is called Memories of You, and I will attempt to do my very best for you, Chuck. Here we go. May I call you Chuck? Thank you. Walking with you, days drifting by. These things don't die. Memories of you. Feeling your heart beat next to mine. God, life was fine. Memories of you. But life goes on. Time cannot stay. You went away, and you left me. You left me lonely.
Those words could win you $1,000. Be set to music. Published, performed, and recorded by a top Motown artist. Mail entries now to WKNR Word, Box 1300, Detroit 31. Words from WKNR.
I
bright and early to rise till I get a little dough put together to do otherwise. That's what I always say. It's 6:40 WKNR's Good Morning Time, isn't it?
The first as-is sale in Pontiac history on all new wide tracks. Every 1970 Bonneville, Executive, and Catalina is priced to go, and everyone is factory new, equipped as is. So you can drive home a brand new Pontiac right off the floor and get the best year-end deal in Pontiac history.
There's never been a better time for moving, and you're moving up a line.
Morning there, you. The late Tate here, 20 minutes before 7.
Starting today, take a vacation from odors and household germs. Use Lysol spray. It cleans odors out of the air, freshens your bed, your shoes, the air conditioner filter, kills athlete's foot fungus in the shower, stops mildew, kills disease germs on surfaces in motels and washrooms. At home or away, Lysol brand spray disinfectant.
More comfortable with Lysol spray.
By the way, Tuck Me In is now showing at the Translux Crim. This American-made picture will show the Danes a new twist in erotic films. Tuck Me In, showing now in vivid color at the Translux Crim, and it's rated X. 56 WKNR degrees. Delaney and Bonnie, Soul Shakes. Degrees, sunny and mild today with a high 80. WKNR, this is the late Tate at the top of the point. And by the way, complete rules regarding WKNR's Words Contest are on file here at our lovely WKNR studios at 15001 Michigan Avenue in Dearborn. 56, as I say, and it's 6:44. Morning there, you. Here's Neil Diamond to sing.
Melinda was mine till the time that I found her holding Jim, loving him. Then Sue came along, loved me strong, that's what I thought. Me and Sue, but I do. Don't know that I will, but until I can find me a girl who stays, won't play games behind me, and I'll be what I am. I can find me the girl who's saying won't black and behind me. I'll be what I am, solitary man, solitary man.
WKNR News. A farmhouse in Rochester, the scene of a narcotics raid last night. The raid was conducted by the State Police and Macomb County Intercommunity Enforcement Unit. The State Police spokesman says 3 suspects were arrested.
The subjects were arrested for violation of state narcotics law, sale of marijuana. Arrested at a residence. I understand this is a farmhouse located at 335 Leps Road in Rochester. Confiscated at the time of the arrest was approximately 300 pounds of marijuana. The subjects are being held in the Oakland County Jail.
The trio of suspects have been identified as 20-year-old William Varecki of Mount Clemens, 24-year-old Robert Richardson of Hazel Park, and 25-year-old Phyllis Henry of Royal Oak. A pair of separate homicides chalked up in Detroit overnight. At about 9:30 p.m., 38-year-old Noah Robinson was shot once in the head at his residence at Oakland and Chandler on the east side. He was dead on arrival at Detroit General. Police arrested 24-year-old Joseph Rigby of that same address as a suspect in the slaying. 10 minutes later, police got a report of a stabbing on the east side. It, too, proved fatal. The victim was 46-year-old George Linkovich of 640 Craig. Police are questioning his 42-year-old wife, Amelia. Michigan Democrats converge on Grand Rapids today for the start of a 3-day weekend state party convention. They are to name their November ticket in the huddle. In sports, Dan Sykes takes a 2-stroke edge into today's second round of the Avco Golf Classic at Sutton, Massachusetts. WKNR News Time, 6:50.
Let me tell you, 'cause I know about the dealing man. Let me tell you, 'cause it's so about the dealing man. He's got the call for you, he's the dealing man, the easy-going man with the final clearance plan. Plymouth, that's the reason why. Plymouth, that's the one to buy.
At Jim Ferry's Grosse Pointe Chrysler Plymouth.
Plymouth, that's the one to buy. Now you can just take down the piggy bank and sock away those car-buying greens in spite of those inflationary blues. Because your Plymouth dealing man's got your kind of prices on your kind of automobile. Plymouth, final clearance plan. Plymouth, from the dealing man. A simple kind of let me help you honest kind of do it for you guy. See your dealing man. Plymouth dealing man. Your Plymouth dealer. He's the dealing man.
He's the dealing man, Jim Ferry. Grosse Pointe Chrysler Plymouth on East Jefferson and Grosse Pointe.
WKNR weather for Madison Heights, Grosse Pointe Woods, and all of the Detroit metro area. Sunny and mild today, high around 80. Fair and cool tonight, low 53. Partly sunny and slightly warmer on Saturday. Right now, winds north-northwest at 8, humidity 80, temperature 56. Vincent Smith, WKNR News.
Jim Tate, WKNR Music. Well, at 6:53, you know what Ramparts is? That's the ingredients for mutton stew. Ramparts. 6:53, 56 degrees in the Motor City.
Brazil 66. It is 6:56.
WKNR traffic is moving well at this hour, I understand. I have a letter here I'd like to answer, if I may, on this Friday morning. The late Tate, top of the paunch at WKNR. It says, Dear Jim, I'm worried. I saw my husband's life insurance policy, and I find that I am the co-beneficiary with some woman whom I don't even know. Signed, Confused. Dear Confused, I wouldn't worry about it. Your husband probably knows her, so it's all right.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair and golden starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be
WKNR. Dearborn is together.
Waiting for the break of day, looking for something to say, flashing lights against the sky, giving up, I close my eyes. Should I try to do something? 25 or 6 too far. Feeling like I ought to sleep. Living room is sinking deep. Searching for something to say. Waiting for the break of day. 25 or 6 too far. 25 or 6 too far. There's Chicago. 25 or 6 to 4, 7:02 at WKNR. It'll be sunny and mild today with a high 80. Fair and cool tonight with a low 53. And by the way, since we're embarking on a weekend, I'll tell you that Saturday will be partly sunny, slightly warmer. 57 now, 58. What is it now? 59? You're not going to tell me. All right. It was 56 degrees, but the guy's waiting with a new temperature for me. 61. Thank you. You can't ever say that I'm not right on top of things. A little messy about it, but... The precious color is blue. The precious kisses come from you. The precious berries, cool as lemon. Reach out and feel them. Fresh flavor, soft drinks from Canada Dry. So fresh you practically have to feel them.
New Canada Dry fresh flavors are made from delectable fruits, luscious berries, and other fine ingredients. So now they taste fresher than ever. The luscious flavors from Canada Dry. So fresh, you practically have to peel them.
Fresh flavor softenings from Canada Dry. So fresh you practically have to peel them. Now here's a Spot announcement. Thank you, Spot.
Chevy dealers all over America are on Chevrolet Savings Time. A time when you can get money-saving deals on any new car your Chevy dealer still has in stock. Take the 1970 Nova, for instance. Several months ago, its price was reduced by $159, based on manufacturer's suggested retail prices, including federal excise tax and suggested dealer new vehicle preparation charges. Destination charges, state and local taxes, and optional equipment additional. And your Chevy dealer may still have some of these Novas left. If you hurry, you can save even more money with year-end clearance deals. And look what Nova gives you. A rugged Fisher body, fenders inside fenders, Room for 5 adult-sized adults. Plus a trunk that the small cars can't match. Why not drop in at your Chevy dealers and test drive a 1970 Nova and see how you can get a deal on top of a price reduction? While Chevy dealers are on Chevrolet Savings Time. A time that's on your side.
WKNR is getting you together with Motown.
Getting you together with $1,000 cash.
You still have time to write your song lyrics and enter them in WKNR's Words Contest before midnight, Friday, August 28th.
WKNR is offering the winner $1,000 cash.
Plus, Motown Records will put your lyrics to music, publish the song, and record it with a top Motown artist.
All entries become the property of WKNR until a winner is announced.
Words from WKNR.
Morning there, you. It's 7:06 on a Friday, the 21st of August, 1970. For you growing, that's Junior Walker, the All-Stars, at the new WKNR, the late Tate here. This is a true item, 708. Good morning. This is absolutely true. In East India, the Eastern India's West Bengal, if you can understand that, announced it will immediately ban kissing on films, or in films. According to the education minister in India, the smooching up on the screen, and I quote here, might cause great harm to society as it would act as a brain softener. End of quote. Oh, really? It's old mush brain here at 7:09.
Here's Tommy Cat.
Dial Finance is the one for the money. Dial Finance is the one to know. Dial when you're ready. Well, just order your cash to go.
You've been working working hard all year, haven't you? So you deserve and need to go away on that well-earned vacation. While the folks at your nearby Dial Finance office don't think you should have to stay home either. They'll be eager to help you with a quick, convenient vacation loan, big or small. In fact, they'd like to help with cash for any purpose. So just pick up the phone and apply for the money you want, okay? Dial Finance is the one for the money. Or my name ain't Cash. Dial Finance is the one for the money. For any purpose that's worthwhile. Dial, the one for the money. For the money, dial.
See the white pages of your phone book for the number of your nearest Dial office.
Look what I got free at my Austin Gulf service station.
Cold drinks? Wonderful.
Not the drinks, silly. These two smart iced tea glasses.
Very cool.
The word is elegant.
I mean the tea.
I mean these two Libby iced tea glasses in this smart Italian decorator pattern.
Beautiful golden color.
They come in olive, too.
I mean the tea.
Well, I mean these two big 16-ounce Libby glasses, which I got absolutely free.
At your Austin Gulf service station.
Who told you?
You did. And besides, I got two glasses, too, when I gassed up at Austin Gulf.
Think you want more?
Just as soon as I need gas again.
I need more tea.
I mean 2 more 16-ounce Libby glasses.
Oh, why not? They're free.
Every time we fill up with 10 gallons or more of Gulf gasoline at passenger pump price.
At any participating Austin Gulf service station.
I'll drink to that.
Right now, get 2 16-ounce Libby iced tea glasses absolutely free every time you fill up with 10 gallons or more of Gulf gasoline at passenger pump price at participating Austin Gulf service stations.
La la la, la la la,
It's 7:11, Friday morning, the late Tate. Litania Singing Society presents their second concert on Sunday, 3 p.m. at St. Stanislaus Parish Auditorium. Now, this is sponsored by the Metropolitan Arts Complex, I'll have you know. 61 degrees, going to be sunny and mild with a high 80. Traffic so far is moving rather well. Here's 3 Dog Night.
Out where the rivers like to run, I
WKNR News. Officials of the city of Detroit heaved a big sigh of relief Thursday when a trio of federal judges meeting in Port Huron dismissed a suit seeking to bar certification of Detroit's portion of the state primary election. The three-judge panel also lifted a temporary restraining order that had barred certification. The suit had been filed by a group headed by Mrs. Pat Fisher of Detroit, who alleged her constitutional rights had been violated because of election improprieties. The judges didn't agree with her. Afterward, attorneys Stephen Landau and William Bradford didn't comment on an appeal, but also refused completely to rule that possibility out. I asked them where they could appeal to.
There's always the United States Supreme Court.
Would you consider that?
If our clients consider an appeal, we'd have to consider that. The direct appeal, I believe, from the three-judge panel to the Supreme Court.
You go all the way to the Supreme Court with this if your client felt it was necessary?
Yes.
We would not be adverse to that, no.
Detroit Corporation Counsel Michael Glusak was asked if he's afraid of an appeal.
Let me just simply say that no appeal worries us because we're there all the time to represent the people. If appeal occurs, we will respond to it as best we can. As far as the city's position thus far, based upon my knowledge, I have no doubt that the election process, because of what we know thus far, will be upheld.
City Clerk George C. Edwards says he's now convinced that the path has been cleared toward final certification of that problem-shrouded Detroit primary. Grand Rapids is the scene today of the opening session of a three-day state convention of Michigan Democrats. The Dems are to name their November ticket in the conference. Among the decisions to be made are the nominations for Lieutenant Governor, Secretary of State, and 2 state Supreme Court seats. Governor Milliken announced in Detroit Thursday 26 federal grants totaling over $1.5 million for use in Detroit's fight against crime. $465,000 of that money is to be used at the city's drug treatment facility at Marine Hospital. On that, the governor commented,
"It's a significant forward step, I think, as we try to fight the battle of narcotics and drug traffic in Detroit and in Michigan. We're hoping to have this program underway very quickly, and related to it will be neighborhood centers so that we can treat and work actively with narcotics addicts away from the hospital, as well as inpatient services in the hospital itself."
Detroit's organized crime battle is to be given $200,000 of grant money. 3 persons were arrested and charged with violating state narcotics laws and with sale of marijuana in a raid at a farmhouse in Rochester last night. The raid was a combined effort by state police and the Macomb County Inter-Community Enforcement Unit. Some 300 pounds of marijuana were seized. Wayne County authorities have arrested a lone gunman who abducted 2 young girls last night in the city of Westland. Both girls were later released unharmed. The U.S. has declined comment on Egypt's rejection of American surveillance of the Mideast ceasefire line. Egypt called the plan, which called for the use of a satellite and 2 U.S. spy planes, a pretext for espionage. The President's Commission on Campus Unrest today receives a briefing on an FBI report of the Kent State University shootings. 4 students were killed in a confrontation with Ohio National Guardsmen on May 4th. The briefing will come in the final day of 3-day hearings held by the Commission in Kent, Ohio. In sports, the Bengals take on the Milwaukee Brewers tonight at Tiger Stadium, while Detroit's tribute to former heavyweight champ Joe Louis netted more than $75,000. WKNR News Time, 7:18.
Let me tell you, 'cause I know about the dealing man. Let me tell you, 'cause it's so about the dealing man. He's got the call for you. He's the dealing man, the easy-going man with the final clearance plan. Plymouth, that's the reason why. Plymouth, that's the one to buy.
See Bud Radican at DJ Radican Chrysler Plymouth.
Plymouth, that's the one to buy. Now you can just take down the piggy bank and sottle away those car-buying greens in spite of those inflationary blues. 'Cause your Plymouth dealing man's got your kind of prices on your kind of automobile. Plymouth, final clearance plan. Plymouth, from the dealing man. A simple kind of let me help you honest kind of do it for you guy. See your dealing man. Plymouth dealing man. Your Plymouth dealer. He's the dealing man.
He's the dealing man, Bud Radican. DJ Radican Chrysler Plymouth on Plymouth Road in Livonia.
WKNR weather for Allen Park, Pleasant Ridge, and all of the Detroit metropolitan area. Sunny and mild today, high around 80. Fair and cool tonight, low 53. On Saturday, skies should be partly sunny, temperatures slightly warmer. Right now, the winds are out of the north-northwest at 8, humidity 72, temperature 61. Vincent Smith, WKNR News.
Jim Tate, WKNR Music.
Don't play that song for me, 'cause it brings back memories of days that I once knew, the days that I spent with you. Oh, don't let it play. Oh, fills my heart with pain. Please stop it right away. I remember just what he said. He said, darling, darling, I know that I you know that you lie. You know that you lie. Hey, mister, don't play no more. Don't play no more. I can't stand it. Don't play no more. No more. No more. I remember on our first date, he kissed me and he walked away. I was only 17. I never dreamed he'd be so mean. He told me, darling, baby, baby, you lied. You lied. You know that you
That's Aretha Franklin, and don't play that song for me, but I am for Nick, who works for Farmer Jack. He wanted to hear it. 7:22 at WKNR. This is the Late Tate from the top of the punch. Good morning there. I have a fashion reminder for the day and for the week as we wrap up a week here. The mini skirts are a real letdown, aren't they?
The more you know you're real, the more you like the full flavor of Black Label beer, Black Label beer, Black Label.
Know your beer. Natural bubbles. It takes time and skill to carbonate any good beer. Black Label gets its bubbles the old-fashioned way. Nothing artificial. Natural bubbles for a pure, natural, refreshing taste. Know your beer. Natural bubbles the Black Label way. One of the international brewing skills of the House of Carling that gives Black Label its sparkle and full flavor. For the hot weather ahead, pick up some Black Label.
The more you know your beer, the more you like the full flavor of Black Label beer, Black Label, Black
Yes,
Label.
root for you in Michigan by the Carling Brewing Company.
Let me tell you, 'cause I know about the dealing man. Let me tell you, 'cause it's so about the dealing man. He's got the call for you, he's the dealing man, the easy-going man with the final clearance plan. Plymouth, that's the reason why. Plymouth, that's the one to buy.
At George Bistron's Downriver Chrysler Plymouth.
Plymouth, that's the one to buy. Now you can just take down the piggy bank and sort away those car-buying greens in spite of those inflationary blues. 'Cause your Plymouth dealing man's got your kind of prices on your kind of automobile. Plymouth, final clearance plan. Plymouth, from the dealing man. A simple kind of let me help you honest kind of do it for you guy. See the dealing man. Plymouth dealing man. Your Plymouth dealer. He's the dealing man.
He the dealing man, George Bistron. Downriver Chrysler Plymouth on 4th Street in Southgate. Then now they got 724. That's the time you feed one hungry child overseas for 3 months with every dollar you send to CARE. Guardian Building, Detroit, 48 226. Thank you. 61 degrees, blood, sweat, and tears in town now.
Gonna get me a piece of the sky. Gonna get me some of that old sweet road. I'm singing hidey, 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 hidey. Oh, I've been down so long. Bottom look like earth. What's the thought that second phase was enough to fill my cup? Now I offered all I got, and there ain't no way to live, being taken by the ones who got the amount to give. Hidey-ho, hidey-hide. I'm gonna get me a piece of the sky. Gonna get me some of that old sweet road. I'm singing hidey, 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 hidey. I met the devil. He was mighty sick. Tempted me with worldly gifts. He said, if you can have your pick. But when he laid that paper on me and he showed me where to sign, I said, thank you very kindly, but I didn't get a
That's it. Blood, sweat, and tears. 728 at WKNR. A question for you. Do you really care enough to be apathetic? Arby's new Swiss King sandwich, roast beef, Swiss cheese, and coleslaw is a great buy for 79 cents. And Arby's Royal Canadian sandwich, roast beef, Canadian bacon, and coleslaw, great buy for 79 cents. Now imagine then how great the buy when you can get both sandwiches for just $1. Right now, and for a limited time, Arby's is offering these two Swiss Kings for just $1. Two Royal Canadians for $1, and one Swiss King and one Royal Canadian for $1. You get two great new sandwiches for $1 at Arby's during this special offer. 728 at WKNR, 61 degrees, Mack Frost in the shape of faith.
Rising up angry in the sky, there's a new voice crying out afraid to die. Let the old world make believe it's blind and found, but nothing can change the shape of things to come. There are strangers lying ahead in every road, and there are new thoughts There's pollution. Keep it like a fresh new breeze. Let the old world make believe. Blind, deaf, and dumb. But nothing can change the shape of things. Nothing can change the shape of things. Nothing can change the shape of things. Nothing can change the shape of things to come.
It's 7:30 WKNR. Dearborn is together.
Stars won't come out if they know that you're about. 'Cause they couldn't match the glow of your eyes. And oh, who am I? Just an ordinary guy, trying hard to win me first prize. Oh, Candida, we could make it together. The further from here, girl, the better. Where the air is fresh and clean. Candida, just take my hand and I'll lead you. I promise life will be sweet. And it says so in my dreams. The future is bright. The gypsy told me so last night. That she saw our children playing in the sunshine. And then was you and I in a house they didn't know lies. And all these things were yours and they were mine. Whoa, my Candida, we could make it together. The further from here, girl, the better. Where the air is fresh and clean. Candida, just take my hand and I'll lead you. I promise life will be sweeter. And it says so in my dreams. And oh, who am I? Just an ordinary guy. You know I'm trying hard to win me first prize. Oh, my Candida, we could make it together. The further from here, girl, the better. Where the air is fresh and clean. Whoa, my Candida, just take my hand and I'll lead you. I promise the life will be sweeter. And it says so.
That's Candida. That's Dawn. This is Jim Tate here at WKNR. The weather word for Friday, sunny and mild. High today, 80. Fair and cool tonight, 53 will be the low. And tomorrow, the weekend's coming up. Going to be a little warmer and sunny. 61 degrees in the Motor City. It's 7:34.
Hey, do you understand this whole bad grammar thing? You know, Winston tastes good like a cigarette should versus as a cigarette should. Frankly, this proposition confuses me. The way I see it. What do you want? Good grammar or good taste? Come on now. What do you want? Good grammar or good taste? Regarding the preposition. Pardon our grammar, but Winston tastes good. Here it comes. Like a cigarette should. Winston may not say it right, but they sure know how to make it right. Winston tastes good, watch out. Like a cigarette should. Taste with a proposition like that. Who cares about a little old preposition?
Gene Morales. Oh, what a great great guy, Gene Marolas. He sells his Chevys right on Ford Road, just west of Merriman. The Chevy savings there are simply grand.
Say, do you fellas at Marolas lease Chevrolets?
Oh, you bet.
Great. I'd like to lease a new Marolas Chevrolet. I just joined a carpool.
Delighted to help you, sir. Just a moment while I call the pool.
Okay, fall in.
Gene Marolas, what a great guy.
Yes, why not stuff your wallet with savings? Gene Marola Chevrolet on Ford Road, just west of Merriman in Garden City. You know what they say? You get great buys from the great guys. 7:35. Good morning. Late Tate, top of the point, 61 degrees now. Some words from Dennis Veach of Weyburn. They're in fancy old Grosse Pointe. How about that? Here we go. Are you ready? Hey, sunshine, where you been, eh? Won't you come to stay? Chase away this night, warm my day. Sunshine, come on home to me. Break out your smiles, give us three. Shadow the clouds till they melt away. Cherish our love forever. This away.
Those words could win you $1,000. Be set to music. Published, performed, and recorded by a top Motown artist. Mail entries now to WKNR Word, Box 1300, Detroit 31. Words from WKNR.
Like a fool, I went and stayed too long. I'm wondering if your love's still strong. Ooh, baby, here I am. I'm still delivered. I'm yours. And that time I went and said goodbye. Now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby, here I am. I'm still delivered. I'm yours. Here I am, baby. Oh, I feel scared. Here I am, baby. I gotta feel I've done a lot of foolish things that I really didn't mean. Didn't I? Oh, baby. Seen a lot of things in this old world. When I touch the baby girl, ooh, baby, here I am. I'm still delivered. I'm yours. Ooh, wait, baby, it's setting my soul on fire. That's why I know you're my only desire. Ooh, baby, here I am. I'm still delivered. I'm yours. Here I am, baby. Whoa, you got to do it I've done a lot of foolish things. I let it really hit me. I can be a broken man, but here I am. With the future getting you to me. Here I
Ooh, baby. I think he's really hooked. Yes, indeed. She fell for him hook, line, and sinker. 61 WKNR degrees. Traffic inbound is heavy. Moving at medium speeds with the exception of the interchange parking lot. And today we've added to our parking areas Russell and the 6-mile Davison humps. No major accidents reported.
Add to your fun. Double fun for everyone. Double freshness, smooth as smooth. You will love it, maybe soon. Makes your mouth feel fresh and clean. After meals and in between. Double mint, add to your fun. Double mint, chewing gum.
Yes, you'll love the double fresh taste and double smooth chewing goodness of Double Mint gum. That's why chewing Double Mint doubles the pleasure of everything you do.
Double mint, add to your fun. Double pleasure all in one. So delicious, great to chew. Treat yourself and your friends too. Tastes so good and lasts so long. Get some soon, you can't go wrong. Double mint, add to your fun. Double mint, chewing
740 at WKNR.
Every 1970 Bonneville, Executive, and Catalina is priced to go, and everyone is factory new, equipped as is. So you can drive home a brand new Pontiac right off the floor and get the best year-end deal in Pontiac history.
There's never been a better time for moving, and you're moving up a
Tuck Me In is now showing at the Translux Crim. This American-made feature will show the Danes a new twist in erotic films. Even trying to talk about it kind of gets me a little upset. My voice is changing. Tuck Me In is now showing in vivid color at the Translux Crim. And by the way, it's rated X.
WKNR 13.
61 WKNR degrees, 19 before 8 at Radio 13. Joanne, Michael Nesmith sings.
Her name was Joanne, and she lived in a meadow by a pond. And she touched me for a moment with a look that spoke to me of her sweet love. Then the woman that she was drove her on with desperation, and I saw as she went a most hopeless situation for Joanne and the man and the time that made them both run. She was only a girl, I know that well, but still I could not see that the hold that she had was much stronger than the love she felt for me. But staying with her and my little bit of wisdom broke down her desires like a light through a prism into yellows and blues and a tune that I could not have sung. Though the essence is gone, I have no tears to cry for her, and my only thoughts of her are kind. Her name was Joanne, and she lived in a meadow by a pond. And she touched me for a moment with a look that spoke to me of her sweet love. Then the woman that she was drove her on with desperation, and I saw as she went a most hopeless situation for Joanne and the man and the time that made them both run. For Joanne and the man and the time that made them both
Vincent Smith, WKNR News, reporting for the Marathon Oil Company and your neighborhood Marathon dealers. Governor Milliken was in Detroit Thursday. He brought some good news to the Motor City.
This conference today has been called to announce 26 grants, which total $1,600,000 to combat crime in Michigan. The funds represented by the $1,600,000 are the largest amount ever awarded for crime control at one time in one state of Michigan.
$465,000 of the grant earmarked for Detroit's drug treatment facility at Marine Hospital. Mayor Gribbs had this view of the grant.
This is, I think, an added weapon that comes through initially the federal program and the State Crime Commission, which will allow us on the local level to expend the men and the technical necessities that just have have to be had if the organized crime is to be overcome, and overcome soon.
The fight against organized crime was singled out to receive $200,000 of the grant. 300 pounds of marijuana and 3 suspects were nabbed at a farmhouse in Rochester last night in a raid by the state police and Macomb County Intercommunity Enforcement Unit. Arrested and charged with the sale of marijuana in violation of state narcotics laws were 20-year-old William Verbecki of Mount Clemens, 24-year-old Robert Richardson of Hazel Park, and 25-year-old Phyllis Henry of Royal Oak. All 3 were detained at the Oakland County Jail. 2 young Westland girls are back in the safety of their homes this morning following their abduction at gunpoint last night. They were taken hostage by a man described as in his 20s. He was arrested by the Wayne County Sheriff's Office while apparently en route to Detroit following the abduction. One girl had escaped by jumping out of the car. President and Mrs. Nixon will end their 28-hour visit to the Mexican resort city of Puerto Vallarta today and fly to the Western White House at San Clemente. The leaders of Egypt and Jordan meeting in Alexandria for an intensive review of the Mideast situation and the prospects for a political settlement. WKNR News Time 7:48.
Here, move so I can pour your orange juice.
That's enough, thank you.
Okay.
That's fine, thank you.
Right.
Hey, Mom.
Yes, dear.
Turn the decanter so I can see Apollo 12.
Oh, by all means. How's that?
To commemorate America's 3 historic Apollo flights to the moon, Marathon is offering a beautiful 41-ounce decanter. On the side of each decanter, in red, white, and blue, are scenes of the Apollo 11 moon landing, Apollo 12's return to the moon, and the safe return of Apollo 13. You can get this all-purpose decanter for only 69 cents with every purchase of 8 gallons or more of gasoline at any participating Marathon service station. Get yours today. You'll find it comes in pretty handy.
Gee, they've got all the astronauts' names.
WKNR weather for Clinton Township, Trenton, and all of the Detroit metropolitan area. Sunny and mild today, high around 80. Fair and cool tonight, low 53. Partly sunny and slightly warmer on Saturday. Right now, winds north-northwest at 8, humidity 72, temperature 61. This news for Marathon Oil Company and your neighborhood Marathon dealers who guarantee their petroleum products and automotive services or your money back. Vincent Smith, WKNR News.
Jim Tate, WKNR Music.
I like to play a game that is so much fun, and it's not so very hard to do. The name of the game is Simple Simon Says, and I would like for you to play it too. Put your hands in the air. Simple Simon Says. Shake them all about. Simple Simon Says. Do it when Simon says. Simple Simon Says. And you will never be out. Simple Simon Says. Put your hands on your hips. Let your backbone slip. Simon Says. Simple Simon Says. Put your hands on your hips. Let your backbone slip. Simon Says. Put your hands on your head. Simple Simon Says. Bring them down by your side. Simon Says. Shake them to your left. Simple Simon Says. Now shake them to your right. Put your hands on your head. Simple Simon Says. Bring them down by your side. Simple Simon Says. Shake them to your left. Simple Simon Says. Now shake them to your right. Now that you have learned to play this game with me, see, it's not so hard to do. Let's try it once again, this time more carefully. I hope the winner will be you. Clap your hands in the air. Do it double time. Slow it down like before. Are you looking fine?
Well, hello there. This is Simple Simon this morning. Friday morning, isn't it? Yes, sir. The late Tate at the top of the point. Yes. Time for me to give you a pearl of wisdom at 7:52. Are you ready for this? Okay. All set. Remember, Madam Butterfly was once a caterpillar. I don't know what it has to do with anything, but I thought it sounded pretty sharp.
A perfect way to start the day. WKNR. It feels so groovy to play. I think the mamas and the papas and the Sunset Strip in L.A. They got a good thing going when the words don't get in the way. And when they're really winning, the Michelle and Ken are sailing. Hey, they really nailed me to the wall. Yeah. Time to feel the canvas in the gym to that place. And when the teacher says you don't tell you because they would love to say they mean exactly what they say. I think for rock and roll music I could really get it on that scene. I think I could say something if you know what I mean. But if I really say it, the radio won't play it unless I say it between the lines.
That's Peter Paul and Mary. That close to being a candy bar. And I dig rock and roll music. 754 WKNR. So anyway, got a picture of this man and his wife in the marriage counselor's office, right? And the wife is saying to the marriage counselor, he never listens to anything I say. No matter what I say, he doesn't hear a word I say. The marriage counselor turns to the husband. He said, is that right? He says, what right? What'd she say? He said, all right, 61 degrees, WKNR 754, Mungo Jerry, in the summertime.
In the summertime, when the weather is high, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather's fine, you got women on your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find. If a daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If a daddy's boy, just do what you feel. Speed along the lane, you and down or return at 25. When the sun goes down, you can make it good and live by. When I drag people, when I dirty, when I mean, we love everybody, but we do as we please. When the weather's fine, we go fishing or go swimming in the sea. We're always happy, the life we're living, yeah, that's our philosophy. Sing along with us, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, da-da-da-da-da, yeah, we're happy, da-da-da, dee-da-da-dee-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. All right. Summertime and we'll sing again. We will drive it or maybe we'll settle down. It's just rich, it's just nice. Bring your friends down when I'm going to town. In the summertime, when the weather is high, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather's fine, you got women on your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find. If a daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If a daddy's boy, just do what you feel. Speed along the lane, you and down or return at 25. When the sun goes down, you can make it good and live by. When I drag people, when I dirty, when I mean, we love everybody, but we do as we please. When the weather's fine, we go fishing or go swimming in the sea. out the feed.
Traffic is very heavy, my friend. In the interchange areas, you'll find it's stop and a little bit of go here and there. This is the late Tate, the top of the punch. It's 7:57 at WKNR. Fair skies through tomorrow. 61 degrees now. Heredity runs in the family. Pass it on, will you?
Crackling Rosie, get on board. We gonna ride till there ain't no more to go. Taking it slow. And Lord, don't you know, I'll have me a time with a poor man's lady, hitching on a twilight train. Ain't nothing here that I care to take along. Maybe a song to sing when I want. Don't need to say please to no man for a happy tune. Oh, I love my Rosie child. You got the way to make me happy. You and me, we go in style. Crackling Rose, your store-bought woman, but you make me sing like a guitar humming. So hang on to me, girl, our song keeps running on. Play it now, play it now, play it now, my baby. Crackling Rose and make me smile. Girl, if it lasts for an hour, well, that's alright, 'cause we got all night to set the world right. Find us a dream that don't ask no questions, yeah. Oh, I love my Rosie child. You got the way to make me happy. You and me, we go in style. Crackling Rose, your store-bought woman, but you make me sing like a guitar humming. So hang on to me, girl, our song keeps running on. Play it now, play it now, play it now, my baby. Crackling Rose and make me smile. Girl, if it lasts for an hour, well, that's alright, 'cause we got all night to set the world right. Find us a dream that don't ask no question.
Morning there, you. It's 8 o'clock.
WKNR. Dearborn is together.
Just got home from Illinois, locked the front door, oh boy. Got two fat down cigarettes on the porch. Imagination steps in, pretty soon I'm singing. Looking out my back door. Giants doing cartwheels, statues wearing high heels. Look at all the happy creatures dancing on the lawn. Dinosaur controller, listening to Buck Owens. Looking out my back door. Memories and elephants are playing in the band. Won't take a ride on the flying spoon. One apparition, divided by magicians. Looking out my back door. Day I'll find a sorrow.
Looking out my back door, yes, sir. It's 8:03 at WKNR. This is Jim Tate. All kinds of information and things for you. A Friday morning, August 21, 1970, from WKNR. I know everything. For instance, do you know, would you like a little Hollywood gossip? Only this is more than gossip. This is fact. You can depend on me, boy. Whenever Tuesday Weld wants to travel incognito, she travels under an assumed day.
Every intellectual type knows it's bad grammar to say Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
Absolutely. See, this line should read, Winston tastes good as a cigarette should. It's the improper function of the conjunction here.
Well, Winston may not be very good with its conjunctions, but gee, what do you want? Good grammar or good taste? What do you want? Good grammar or good taste? What do you want? Good grammar or good taste? Pardon our grammar, but Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. Winston may not say it right, but they sure know how to make it right.
Well, the fact is I never gave much thought to their taste. You see, I'm a little hung up on the grammar.
Pardon our grammar, but Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. Look what I got free at my Austin Gulf service station.
Cold drinks? Wonderful.
Not the drinks, silly. These two smart iced tea glasses.
Very cool.
The word is elegant.
I mean the tea.
I mean these two Libby iced tea glasses in this smart Italian decorator pattern.
Beautiful golden color.
They come in olive, too.
I mean the tea.
Well, I mean these two big 16-ounce Libby glasses, which I got absolutely free.
At your Austin Gulf service station.
Who told you?
You did. And besides, I got two glasses, too, when I gassed up at Austin Gulf.
Think you want more?
Just as soon as I need gas again.
I mean more tea.
I mean two more 16-ounce Libby glasses.
Oh, why not? They're free.
Every time we fill up with 10 gallons or more of Gulf gasoline at passenger pump price.
At any participating Austin Gulf service station.
I'll drink to that.
Right now, get two 16-ounce Libby iced tea glasses absolutely free every time you fill up with 10 gallons or more of Gulf gasoline at passenger pump price at participating Austin Gulf service stations.
WKNR is getting you together with Motown.
Getting you together with $1,000 cash.
You still have time to write your song lyrics and enter them in WKNR's Words Contest before midnight, Friday, August 28th.
WKNR is offering the winner $1,000 cash.
Plus, Motown Records will put your lyrics to music, publish the song, and record it with a top Motown artist.
All entries become the property of WKNR until a winner is announced.
Words from WKNR.
It's 8:06 at Keener 13. Going to be fair skies through tomorrow. The high today 80. Low tonight 53. 65 degrees in the Motor City. was the assembled multitude and the overture from Tommy of Rock Opera. This is Milton Krabbe backstage at the Metropolitan Opera. 65 degrees, and it's 8:08 at WKNR.
Gene Morales, oh, what a great, great guy, Gene Morales. He sells his Chevys right on Ford Road just west of Merriman. The Chevy savings there are simply grand.
Hey, Mr. Morales, can I trade my Rolls even for one of your new Chevys?
A Rolls Royce?
No, a Rolls Canardly.
Rolls Canardly?
Yeah, rolls down the hill, Canardly make it up the other side.
Gene Morales, what a great, great guy.
Where does he get those jokes? What, one of my books is missing? Oh, biggest inventory in town is now Gene Morales Chevrolet. You drive out Ford Road, and you'll find it just west of Merriman and Garden City.
It's now Chevrolet savings time. The time to save on all the Novas your Chevy dealer has in stock. Some months ago, Nova's price was reduced by $159, based on manufacturer's suggested retail prices, including federal excise tax and suggested dealer new vehicle preparation charges. Destination charges, state and local taxes, and optional equipment additional. Your dealer may have some of these Novas left, but you better hurry, because with summer clearance deals, you'll save even more. Test price a Nova during Chevrolet savings time, while time is on your side.
La la la, la la la, WKNR.
8:09. I went into this restaurant last night, and this waiter stood there, and he kept scratching himself, so I watched this for about 5 minutes, and I turned to him, and I said, listen, you have an allergy? He said, look, buddy, only what's on the menu. 65 degrees in the Motor City.
Have you ever tried really reaching out for the other side? I may be climbing on rainbows, but baby, here goes. Dreams there for those who sleep. Life is for us to keep. And if you're wondering what this all is leading to, I want to make it with you. I really think that we could make it, girl. No, you don't know me well, and every little thing only time will tell. If you believe the things that I do, and we'll see it through. Life can be short or long. Love can be right or wrong. And if I chose the one I'd like to help me through, I'd like to make it with you. I really think that we could make it, girl. Baby, you know that dreams there for those who sleep. Life, it's for us to keep. And if I chose the one I'd like to help me through, I'd like to make it with you. I really think that we could make it, girl.
I'd like to make it with you. That's the bread at WKNR.
When you look for draperies, take your window measurements to your nearest Ready Drape store. You'll have your drapes hanging that same evening. There's a Ready Drape store in the Wonderland Shopping Center, Plymouth Road at Middlebelt.
It's 8:13 now. Tuck Me In is now showing at the Translux Crim. This American-made picture will show the Danes a new twist in erotic films, believe me. Tuck Me In is now showing in vivid color at the Translux Crim, and it's rated X. I like them like that. 8:13, WKNR, the place to be. 65 degrees. Let's hear it. WKNR News. 3 suspects and 300 pounds of marijuana were the products of a raid on a farmhouse in Rochester last night. The raid was a combined effort by the state police and Macomb County Enforcement Unit. A state police spokesman says
the subjects were arrested for violation of state narcotics law, sale of marijuana. Arrested at a residence. I understand this is a farmhouse located at 35 Letts Road in Rochester. Confiscated at the time of the arrest was approximately 300 pounds of marijuana. The subjects are being held in the Oakland County Jail.
Those in custody identified as 20-year-old William Verbecki of Mount Clemens, 24-year-old Robert Richardson of Hazel Park, and 25-year-old Phyllis Henry of Royal Oak. 2 murders reported in Detroit during the night. 38-year-old Noah Robinson was shot to death at his residence at Oakland and Chandler on the east side. 24-year-old Joseph Rigby of the same address is in custody. Later, 46-year-old George Linkovich of 640 Craig on the east side was stabbed to death at his home. His 42-year-old wife Amelia was arrested as a suspect. Both deaths believed to have been the result of arguments. The thus far slow pace of the auto contract talks is starting to grate on the nerves of some rank-and-file members of the United Auto Workers Union. In fact, 24 members of the white-collar local at Chrysler have sent a petition to UAW boss Leonard Woodcock, complaining that bargainers have been wasting time on frivolous issues. A panel of 3 federal judges meeting in Port Huron Thursday dismissed a suit filed by a Detroit woman seeking to block certification of the Detroit primary election on grounds her constitutional rights had been violated by election improprieties. City Clerk George C. Edwards explained the significance of the court ruling.
Well, the most important thing that happened today is that the lifting of the injunction by the federal court allows the various boards of canvassers, and now we're talking really about two, the Wayne County Board of Canvassers and the State Board of Canvassers, to get about doing that job which it is theirs to do after every election, and that is counting, tallying, and correcting the vote that came in August 4th.
Edwards says he has still not decided whether Detroit will use the controversial punch card voting system in November. WKNR News Time, 8:20.
It certainly is a shame, and I hate to see it. 8:24 WKNR. Did I tell you what happened to Mack Owens last night? Well, anyway, he had such a good time. Went out and had a great time. But this morning he woke up in a strange apartment. His.
You had a fun time, son of a gun time. Something is happening at Wolverine tonight. Time like a king there, swingers can swing there. You'll find the happening at Wolverine tonight.
You are invited to make Michigan sports history at the Detroit Racecourse Wolverine Championship Harness Meet now through October 13th. Most time is 8:30 p.m., 6 nights weekly. Wolverine Harness at DRC brings championship mile track harness racing to Michigan for the first time in history. Wolverine's big 1 mile of fun puts you in 10 exciting races nightly, from start to finish, with nightly doubles, Big T, and perfected betting in the Grand Mile track tradition of the Hamiltonian. Arrive early, enjoy the new gourmet menu at the Wolverine Supper Club at the easy-to-get-to DRC, Schoolcraft and Middle Belt in Livonia.
When things look dark, hey, head for the raceway. Schoolcraft and Middle Belt go Wolverine tonight. Wolverine tonight.
When you've made the big decision and it's time to be moving on, try moving on with an easy haul. Cross country or cross town, moving on is easy for you with trailers and trucks that are all brand new.
Well, if you've got any questions about moving on, you ask the people at Easy Haul. You know, they're part of National Car Rental, and their business is helping people move themselves. Now, they'll figure out what size truck or trailer that you'll need, and then they'll show you the best way to pack all of your stuff into it. Those new Chevrolet trucks with the hydraulic lifts are great back savers too, Bunky. So you call Easy Haul at 875-7713, or check the yellow pages, or better yet, stop in and talk to the people where you see the Easy Haul trucks on display. Easy Haul, give them a call. It couldn't hurt you.
When you've made the big decision and it's time to be moving on, it's a very good move. When you call Easy Haul, ride with us and be number one.
Well, it's 8:26 in the morning at WKNR. The late Tate at the top of the porch. Our Dean Taylor to sing here.
Indiana wants me, Lord, I can't go back there. Indiana wants me, Lord, I can't go back there. I wish I had you to talk to. If a man ever needed dying, he did. No one had the right to say what he said about you. And he's so cold and lonely here without you. Out there the laws are coming, I'm scared and so tired of running. Indiana wants me, Lord, I can't go back there. Indiana wants me, Lord, I can't go back there. I wish I had you to talk to. It hurts to see the man that I've become, and to know I'll never see the morning sunshine on the land. I'll never see your smiling face or touch your hand. If just once more I could see you, our home, and our little baby. Indiana wants me, Lord, I can't go back there. Indiana wants me, Lord, I can't go back there. I wish I had you to talk to. the shame I put you through and all the tears. Hang on, love, to the memories of those happy years. Red lights are flashing around me. Yellow, it looks like they found me. Indiana wants me, but I can't go back there. Indiana wants me, but I can't go back there. I wish I had you to talk to. Indiana wants me, but I can't go back there.
That's one of the oldies, isn't it? 65 WKNR degrees, the Merck Index 57, light air pollution. I see there's a play gonna try out for Broadway about Gandhi. They're not looking for a wardrobe mistress, but what they need is a linen closet specialist. What they need is it's 8:28.
WKNR.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. It's not unusual to go out at any time. But when I see you out and about, it's such a crime. If you should ever wanna be loved by anyone, it's not unusual, it happens every day. No matter what you say, you'll find it happens all the time. Love will never do what you want to. Why can't this crazy love be more? It's not unusual to be mad with anyone. It's not unusual to be sad with anyone. But if I ever find that you've changed at any time, it's not unusual to find that I'm in love with you. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Hey, it's 8:31.
WKNR. Dearborn is together.
Linda was mine till the time that I found her, holding Jim, loving him. Then Sue came along, loved me strong, that's what I thought. Me and Sue, that died too. Don't know that I will, but until I can find me a girl who stays, won't play games behind me, and I'll be what I am. Solitary man, solitary man. I've had a day being where love goes small words, part-time things, paper rings. I know it's been done having one girl who loves you, right or wrong, we go strong. Don't know that I will, but until I can find me a girl who stays, won't play games behind me, I'll be what I am. Solitary man, solitary man. Don't know that I will, but until I can find stand here. The girls are saying, won't leggings stand here. I'll be what I am. Solitary man. Solitary
Neil Diamond, Friday morning it is. This is Jim Tate, top of the paunch at WKNR. Where else? Fair skies through tomorrow. The high today 80, low tonight 53, 65 degrees now. The Merck index is 57. That indicates light air pollution.
Here's Tommy Cat. Dial Finance is the one for the money. Dial Finance is the one to know. Dial when you're ready. Well, just order your cash to go. Summertime is action time, isn't it? The time to go on that vacation. Fix up the car. Buy new clothes. Maybe buy some sports equipment, too. And don't forget things like decorating and repairs around the house. Well, there's only one way to swing into action, and that's with money. And your nearby Dial Finance office is eager to help with a quick, convenient loan, big or small. Just dial and fly for the money you want, okay? Dial Finance is the one for the money. Or my name ain't Cash. Dial Finance is the one for the money. For any purpose that's worthwhile. Dial, the one for the money. For the money, dial.
See the white pages of your phone book for the number of your nearest Dial office. I might tell you to be sure to visit the newest Elias Brothers Big Boy restaurant, which is now open in Hudson's beautiful new Southland Shopping Center, if I get time tomorrow. It's 8:35 at WKNR. Good morning. I have some words here from Karen LaPointe of 14121 Morton View in Taylor, Michigan. These are nice, too. Listen carefully. He's able is what it's called. He healed the brokenhearted and set the captive free. He made the lame to walk again and caused the blind to see. He's able. Oh, he's able. I know he's able. I know my Lord is able to carry me through.
Those words could win you $1,000. Be set to music. Published, performed, and recorded by a top Motown artist. Mail entries now to WKNR Word, Box 1300, Detroit 31. Words from WKNR.
Say you're using me, oh, but when you take me
Love. That's Betty Wright, 8:38 at WKNR. I was just reading a story here about the time that Mick Jagger was fined $460 for possession of marijuana. Remember that, do you? And that just goes to show that a Rolling Stone gathers no moss, just grass.
The more you know your beer, the more you like the full flavor of Black Label beer, Black Label beer, Black Label.
Know your beer. Blending the brews. Most good beers are actually blends of different brews. Black Label blends 16 different brews to get its full natural flavor. Know your beer. Blending the brews the Black Label way. 16 natural brews carefully blended for full flavor. Consistent flavor time after time. Blending the brews. One of the international brewing skills of the House of Carling.
The more you know your beer, the more you like the full flavor of Black Label beer, Black Label beer.
It's brewed for you in Michigan by the Carling Brewing Company.
Gene Morales. Oh, what a great, great guy, Gene Morales. He sells his Chevys right on Ford Road, just west of Merriman. The Chevy savings there are simply grand.
Mr. Morales, I've got news for you. Good news and bad news.
Sure.
Well, the good news is that I'm prepared to buy that new Chevrolet.
Yes.
And the bad news is I don't have any money.
Bad news wins.
Morales, what a great, great guy.
That's too bad, fellow. Biggest inventory in town is now at Gene Morales Chevrolet. You drive out Ford Road, just west of Merriman. In Garden City, 840 at WKNR, 65 degrees in town. I know a veterinarian who is doing so well, he will not make horse calls. WKNR at 8:42. Singing the sunshine. You can do it today and tomorrow, too. 65 degrees now. I want you to be nice to Mack Owens, by the way, when he comes in. He closed his wife's checking account yesterday, and she's going through withdrawal symptoms, and it's kind of sad, you know.
I was born and raised down in Alabama on a farm way back up in the woods. I was so ragged that folks used to call me Patches. Papa used to tease me about it because deep down inside he was hurt because he'd done all he could. My papa was a great old man. I can see him with a shovel in his hand. See, education he never had. He did wonders when the times got bad. The little money from the crops he raised, well, it pays the bills we made. Oh, life that you reached him down to the ground. When he started to get up, life would be back down. One day, Papa called me to his dying bed, put his hands on my shoulders and his tears he said, Patrick, I'm depending on your son. The whole family through. My son is all left up to you. that day. So I told Mama I was going to quit school, but she said that was Daddy's strictest rule. So every morning before I went to school, I fed the chickens and I chopped wood too. Sometimes I felt that I couldn't go on. I wanted to leave, just run away from home. But I would remember what my daddy said. With tears in his eyes on his dying bed, he said, Patty, I'm the bad thing on your son. I tried to do my best. It's up to you to do the rest. Then one day a strong rain came and washed all the crops away. And at the age of 13, I thought I was carrying the weight of the whole world on my shoulders. You know, Mama knew what I was going through, cause every day I had to work the field, cause that's the only way we got our meals. See, I was the oldest of the family, and everybody else depended on me. Every night I heard my mama pray, Lord, give him strength to make another day. So the years have passed and all the kids were grown. They just took Mama to a brand new home. Lord knows, people, I've had it years, but my dad's voice helped me through the years. Think I can become the band that's on your mind. My son is all that's up to you. So I can live my voice, say, I can become the band that's on your mind. I'll try to do my best. It's up to you to do
Vincent Smith, WKNR News. Officials of the city of Detroit heaved a big sigh of relief Thursday when a trio of federal judges in Port Huron dismissed a suit seeking to bar certification of Detroit's portion of the state primary election. The three-judge panel also lifted a temporary restraining order that had barred certification. The suit had been filed by a group headed by Mrs. Pat Fisher of Detroit, who alleged that her constitutional rights had been violated because of election improprieties. The judges didn't agree with her. Afterward, her attorneys, Stephen Landau and William Bradford, didn't comment on an appeal, but also refused to completely rule out that possibility. I asked them where they could appeal to.
It was always the United States Supreme Court.
Would you consider, if our clients consider an appeal, we'd have to consider that? The direct appeal, I believe, from the three-judge panel to the Supreme Court.
You go all the way to the Supreme Court with this if your client felt it was necessary?
Yes.
We would not be adverse to that, no.
Detroit Corporation Counsel Michael Glusak was asked if he's afraid of an appeal.
Let me just simply say that no appeal worries us because we're there all the time to represent the people. And if appeal occurs, we will respond to it as best we can. As far as the city's position thus far, based upon my knowledge, I have no doubt that the election process, because of what we know thus far, will be upheld.
City Clerk George C. Edwards says he's now convinced that the path has been cleared toward final certification of that problem-shrouded Detroit primary. Grand Rapids is the scene today of the opening session of a three-day state convention of Michigan Democrats. The Dems are to name their November ticket in the conference. Among the decisions to be made are the nominations for Lieutenant Governor, Secretary of State, and 2 state Supreme Court seats. Governor Milliken announced in Detroit Thursday 26 federal grants totaling over $1.5 million for use in Detroit's fight against crime. $465,000 of that money is to be used at the city's drug treatment facility at Marine Hospital. On that, the governor commented,
"It's a very significant forward step, I think, as we try to fight the battle of narcotics and drug traffic in Detroit and in Michigan. We're hoping to have this program underway very quickly, and related to it will be neighborhood centers so that we can treat and work actively with narcotics addicts away from the hospital, as well as inpatient services in the hospital itself."
Detroit's organized crime battle is to be given $200,000 of grant money. The President's Commission on Campus Unrest winds up its hearings at Kent State University in Ohio today. The commission is to receive at its final session a briefing on an FBI report on the slaying of 4 Kent State students by Ohio National Guardsmen last May 4th. After a warm welcome and a successful border negotiation unit, President Nixon will play host to his Mexican hosts in Puerto Vallarta at a luncheon today. The President and Mexican President Gustavo Díaz Ordaz announced agreement last night on the 122-year series of border disputes along the Rio Grande. WKNR News Time, 8:49.
Now, from Union Carbide, the people who know cars inside and out, comes a top oil treatment made to let you... Introducing Stud Oil Treatment, made tough to help quiet your engine down as it sharpens performance up. Turn your horses loose, yeah, turn your horses loose, turn your horses loose. Stud. It comes in a clear plastic bottle to show off its clear golden formula. Turn your horses loose, yeah, turn your horses loose, turn your horses loose. How good is Stud? This good. If you're not satisfied, Stud exceeds or equals the performance of the best-known oil treatment, Bright Union Carbide, within 1 year of purchase for your money back. Stud. Try it.
WKNR weather for Lincoln Park, Ferndale, and all of the Detroit metropolitan area. Sunny and mild today, high around 80. Fair and cool tonight, low 53. Partly sunny and slightly warmer on Saturday. Right now, our winds are out of the north-northeast at 12. Humidity is 63%. The Merck index indicating 57. That's light pollution of the air. Temperature, 65. Vincent Smith, WKNR News.
Jim Tate, WKNR Music. Free at WKNR. This is Jim Tate at the top of the porch. I'm kind of upset here because it's my duty to pass along a scoop to you, and I don't feel as I should withhold anything, any news, good, bad, or indifferent. This is going to really shock you. It may ruin your whole weekend. I get this from one of my Hollywood contacts, a very reliable source. Minnie Mouse is slow in mazes.
Love me tender. Love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours through all the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always
WKNR. 8:56 to late Tate here. Had a request for that Elvis Presley there. That nice Love Me Tender. Dear Jim, says here, I'm worried I sell my husband's life insurance policy. I find I'm the co-beneficiary with some woman I don't even know. Sound confused. Oh, I wouldn't worry about it. Your husband more than likely knows who she is. Ask him about it.
Don't play that song for me, 'cause it brings back memories of days that I once knew, the days that I spent with you. Oh, don't let it play. Fills my heart with pain. Please stop it right away. I remember just what he said. He said, darling, darling, I know that you know that you lie. You know that you lie. Hey, mister, don't play no more. Don't play no more. I can't start it. Don't play no more. No more. No more. I remember when I first came. He kissed me and he walked away. I was only 17. I never dreamed he'd be so mean. He told me, darling, baby, you lied. You
WKNR. Dearborn is together.
In the summertime, when the weather is high, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather's fine, you got women on your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find. If a daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If a daddy's boy, just do what you feel. Speed along the lane, you and down or a ton of 25. When the sun goes down, you can make it good and live by. When I drag people, when I dirty, when I mean, we love everybody, but we do as we please. When the weather's fine, we go fishing or go swimming in the sea. We're always happy, the life we're living, yeah, that's our Sing along with us, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, da-da-da-da-da, yeah, we're happy, da-da-da, dee-da-da-dee-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. All right. And we'll sing again. We go driving or maybe we'll settle down. She's rich, she's nice, bring your friends and we'll go into town. In the summertime, when the weather is hot, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather's fine, you got women on your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find. If a daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If a daddy's poor, just do what you feel. Speed along the lane, you and down or $1.25. When the sun goes down, you can make it good and live high. When I drag people, when I dirty, when I mean, we love everybody, but we do as we please. When the weather's fine, we go fishing or go sailing in the sea. We're always happy, the life we're living, yeah, that's our philosophy. Sing along with us, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, da-da-da-da-da, yeah, we're happy, da-da-da, dee-da-da-dee-da-da-da-da.
WKNR definitely presents Mack Owens.
Friday morning, it's payday in the city. Always a pleasure, naturally, to follow the late Tate. Good morning. Let's keep it all together. It's 100 proof. Age in soul, brother. Somebody's been sleeping in my bed. Somebody's been eating my food. Yeah. Good morning. This is Mack on WKNR at 9:05.
Sunday night. Sunday night at Motor City Dragway. Funny Cars Spectacular. From Chicago, driving his supercharged Pontiac funny car, the man who fights for Pontiac, Arnie Beswick. From San Antonio, the fastest Chevy in the state of Texas, the CKC Chevrolet. From Los Angeles, the supercharged Dodge funny car of California champion Charlie Allen, the all-American boy. From New Orleans, the man who won the Pomona Winter Nationals, the supercharged Chevrolet of Claire Sanders, the Super Camaro. From Chicago, the ground-shaking Barracuda funny car of the legendary Mad Greek, Chris Calamassini. From Memphis, the national record-holding Plymouth, the Super Cuda. Funny cars rocketing down the track at 195 miles an hour. Funny Cars Spectacular, Sunday night, 8 p.m. at Motor City Dragway, Edsel Ford Expressway at 26 Mile Road.
Be sure to visit the newest Elias Brothers Big Boy restaurant, now open in Hudson's beautiful new Southland Shopping Center. 68 degrees in the Motown. Tuck me in. Now showing at the Translux Crib. This American-made picture will show the Danes a new twist in erotic films. Tuck me in. It's showing now in vivid color at the Translux Crib, rated X.
WKNR is getting you together with Motown.
Getting you together with $1,000 cash.
You still have time to write your song lyrics and enter them in WKNR's Words Contest before midnight, Friday, August 28th.
WKNR is offering the winner $1,000 cash.
Plus, Motown Records will put your lyrics to music, publish the song, and record it with a top Motown artist.
All entries become the property of WKNR until a winner is announced.
Words from WKNR.
I'm so far from my home and I'm tired. I don't want to be alone and I need someone to talk to me, 'cause the one that used to talk to me, well, he don't want me. See this rain, tell me what's it mean to you? Yeah, it's pretty, but to me it's just meant truth. I'm so sorry for being such a bore, 'cause this rain and everything means nothing anymore. But this awful cold, we've gone so many miles. God, please help me go to sleep and forget him for a while. I know it's not his fault, I've known it all along. I was the one that trusted him. That's where I went wrong. This old road, I don't know where it leads. I don't care, 'cause it's not hard for me to see that when it ends, there'll be nothing left for me. 'Cause the only thing I care about, I've gotta live without. We've gone so many miles. God, please help me go to sleep and forget him for a while. I know it's not his fault. I know it all along. I was the one that trusted him. That's where I went
She's the head of the Poppy family, Susan Jacks. The song is That's Where I Went Wrong on WKNR 13 at 9:09.
What is the answer? You see each day to find. Is it the answer you need for peace of mind? Could there be some uncertainty in love again?
is the answer. It's an Arid Extra Dry, and it's the one spray ingredient that helps stop perspiration wetness best. Use Arid Extra Dry every day to be sure it has what you need to help stop perspiration wetness best. Arid Extra Dry.
Hey, there's a big exciting sweepstakes now going on, and it's happening at Kenny Shoes. Kenny Shoes will feed your family for 1 year. That's right. Kenny will give the winning family $3,000 to pay their food bills for a year. Enter at any of the 32 Kenny Shoe stores in the greater Detroit area. And as a sweepstakes bonus, Kenny is also giving away 64 bicycles for boys and girls, 2 from each store in the greater Detroit area. So there'll be winners everywhere. Look for full details at the Kenny store near you. Enter now and make sure everyone in your family has a chance to win. Just fill out an entry blank and drop it in the box. There's nothing to do, nothing to buy, and you're always naturally welcomed at Kenny Shoes. Remember, if you win the grand prize, Kenny Shoes will pay $3,000 to feed your family for a year, and 64 lucky boys or girls will ride off with brand new bikes. So plan to enter Kenny's citywide sweepstakes early and often because, well, there's more to go to Kenny for. Mama, record to get you on your road today. Delaney and Bonnie and Fred, let's do it together. Let's soul shake.
WKNR News. An apparent shooting incident in Detroit. According to a homicide spokesman, it happened on Louisiana Avenue, just off John R.
We have our officers out to the scene. All we know is we have 3 bodies out there, and we're waiting for a report from our officers now.
The area just north of the Detroit Highland Park boundary. President Nixon ends his visit to Mexico today. He'll fly to the California White House at San Clemente. Outbreaks of cholera have been reported from South Korea to North Africa. At least 10 deaths have been reported. An Egyptian government official says the deployment of Soviet missiles in Egypt is a warning to the United States that Russia will not tolerate another Arab defeat in a war with Israel. Forecasters say Tropical Storm Dorothy still is a threat in the Caribbean and appears to be intensifying. In sports, Dan Sykes fired a 6-under par 66 yesterday. Takes a 2-stroke lead into today's second round of the Avco Golf Classic at Sutton, Massachusetts. The Hill brothers of Jackson, Dave and Mike, shot par 72s. First prize in the tourney is worth $32,000. WKNR News Time, 9:18.
Let me tell you, 'cause I know about the dealing man. Let me tell you, 'cause it's so about the dealing man. He's got the call for you. He's the dealing man, the easy-going man with the final clearance plan. Plymouth, that's the reason why. Plymouth, that's the one to buy.
See Stan Schultz at Schultz Chrysler Plymouth.
Plymouth, that's the one to buy. Now you can just take down the piggy bank and sottle away those car-buying greens in spite of those inflationary blues. Because your Plymouth dealing man's got your kind of prices on your kind of automobile. Plymouth, final clearance plan. Plymouth, from the dealing man. A simple kind of let me help you honest kind of do it for you guy. See your dealing man. Plymouth dealing man. Your Plymouth dealer. He's the dealing man.
See the dealing man, Stan Schultz. Schultz Chrysler Plymouth and Flat Rock. WKNR weather for Dearborn, Utica, and all of the Detroit metropolitan area. Sunny and mild today, high around 80. Fair and cool tonight, low 53. The outlook for Saturday, partly sunny and slightly warmer. Winds now out of the north-northeast, 12 miles an hour. Humidity 55%. The Merck Index 57. Light air pollution indicated. The temperature 68. Dick Buller, WKNR News.
Mack Owens, WKNR Music.
Waiting for the break of day. Waiting for something to say. Flashing lights against the sky. Giving up, I close my eyes. Should I try to do some more? 25 or 6 too far.
Chicago on a Friday morning happening with Mack on WKNR 13. That's 25 or 6 to 4, 922 WKNR Good Time.
Look what I got free at my Austin Golf service station.
Cold drinks? Wonderful.
Not
not the drink, silly. These two smart iced tea glasses.
Very cool.
The word is elegant.
I mean the tea.
I mean these two Libby iced tea glasses in this smart Italian decorator pattern.
Beautiful golden color.
They come in olive, too.
I mean the tea.
Well, I mean these two big 16-ounce Libby glasses, which I got absolutely free.
At your Austin Gulf service station.
Who told you?
You did. And besides, I got two glasses, too, when I gassed up at Austin Gulf.
Think you want more?
Just as soon as I need gas again.
I mean more tea.
I mean 2 more 16-ounce Libby glasses.
Why not? They're free.
Every time we fill up with 10 gallons or more of Gulf gasoline at passenger pump price.
At any participating Austin Gulf service station.
I'll drink to that.
Right now, get two 16-ounce Libby iced tea glasses absolutely free every time you fill up with 10 gallons or more of Gulf gasoline at passenger pump price at participating Austin Gulf service stations.
WKNR 13. My special request for some good folks in Southfield this morning. Wanted to hear Junior Walker, the All-Stars. You see my love for you? Growing? Go on and blow the horn.